The pods are locked, and we have our combatants starting off this Elimination Chamber matchup.
Expect an ever-changing landscape and a constant de-evolution into anarchy with every pod that opens.
Focused on weakening that arm.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Jay taking his offense to the top rope.
From the top.
Totally missed that one. Ouch.
Cody Rhodes, double underhook applied.
Into a clothesline. Ooh, he fends that off.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Smack in the corner with incredible velocity.
One word.
Pinpoint drop kick.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Cody, clearly not the only one with something to prove in this fight.
Yeah, and Jay had him well measured.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
Cody anticipated that one. Ricocheting off the turnbuckle. Certainly felt all of that.
Effectively targeting the arm.
And what a reversal from Jey Uso. Boom! Kick and an uppercut.
That's right. Put your ones up in the air for main event Jey Uso.
Drop kick to the face.
The pod door open. It's about to get busy in here.
I'd have to think that superstars inside the pods are at an advantage in this match.
Well, sure, you come into the match totally fresh, but you're also coming in cold. You've been standing still for minutes while some of the other competitors may be on a roll, so there are pros and cons.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Schoolboy, no, rolls through.
Super kick! Effective counter. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Oh, man. Laying it in there. Change of plans. A hit to the stomach.
Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Oh, that inverted DDT.
And now he gets back into the ring. He answers right back. Taken down with a body slam. Boom, driving the elbow. Boom. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Oh, and a forearm smash. Boom. Kick and an uppercut.
That's right. Put your ones up in the air for main event Jey Uso.
And Cody didn't see that coming. Sending their opponent across the ring. Jay puts a stop to that. Here we go. John Cena is now the freshest superstar in the chamber.
Oh, man. Getting him into the corner.
Already he's taken on some damage.
That is the meaner, more aggressive Jey Uso coming out to play. Getting your mind back into this is one thing, but getting your body back into it is another.
Taking things to the unforgiving chamber floor here.
Caving in the ribcage.
Boom, one step ahead there. Just like that, sent out of the ring. Ooh.
Rhodes just jumped to the outside. Reversals, reversals, and more reversals.
He counters with a great reversal. Neckbreaker. Scoop. No, rolls through. Super kick. Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy.
Here it is. Boom.
Scorpion death drop.
He's marking the outside the target now.
He got on with it already. This is a fight. Oh, man. AJ Styles entering the Elimination Chamber now.
Breakneck speed, while a hurricane.
Out of the ring, onto the dangerous floor of the chamber. And that holds Cody back.
This isn't going to be pretty.
All the way out. Suplex.
Cody Rhodes with a big boot. Oh, here we go. Pedigree.
Connects with a jab and another. A series of lefts. Keep an eye on the right. Here comes. Hooked up.
Shin breaker. Boom. Delivers the Bulldog. Headed back into the ring.
Oh, the ref getting in the middle of it.
Referee in the way.
Oh, man, ref couldn't get out of the way.
A quick reversal by Jay. What grace! Float over into the German suplex.
Stiff forearm shot.
Running senton.
Unable to evade the offense. This is it. Hard-toted and she's more than ready to go.
No backing down here. They really want to make sure the best man comes out on top in this one.
The competition did not look impressed by AJ's acclaim there. Hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat. Shoulders up before two.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
No, 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 no. And shoulders down. And it's Jay. He breaks the pin before the top.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Taking things to the unforgiving chamber floor here.
Uh-oh. Poison Rana.
Cody gets it locked in.
Yes, Rhodes.
But can Rhodes prove this?
Is it enough? The cover.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included.
Manages to reverse it.
Oh, clothesline.
Up the rope he goes.
Boom. Launching. Misses big time.
What an absolute barn burner tonight.
I don't think anyone here is still sitting down.
Goodness, what a 450. Oh my gosh, what impact.
Then it's Rhodes. Cover! And he only stays down for a 1 count.
I don't know how, but it looks like he's got a whole lot left in the tank. What a kick out.
Big flying forearm.
every minute. He's going to wind it up. Here we go. No, don't do it.
Throws all caution to the wind.
Risking it all inside the chamber.
Now it's a...
The sleeper hold is cinched in. Time to go night-night. Sleeper hold locked in.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold. Oh, duck to clothesline. Turn around. Penny combination here. What a move. Does he have him here?
Why stop the count now? He must be out of his mind. He practically had the match won. Belly to belly. Just laying into the body with some more offense.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Taking things to the top rope.
Do not, my God!
And here we go.
Serious jeopardy for Rhodes.
There's two. Yeah, no. He doesn't get the three.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a level B.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
The muscle memory's got to be...
Does he get him here? Shoulder shoots up before two.
Staying alive well into this match. We got more action in store, man.
And he's decided to scale the chamber wall.
From the turnbuckle to the pop. Climbing up and root to the roof of the pod here.
He's not got the knees up at the last second. Is it enough? The cover! Two. Kick out. No.
As much as you may want to win the Elimination Chamber, you have to think smart in a match like this. That was not smart.
Yeah, their chances are running out looking...
No. Why?
Oh, check that out. Into a neck breaker.
That's gonna keep...
Will it be? The pin is broken. That could have been it. And it's Jey Uso. Oh, he cuts it off. And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Lift off.
John Cena sidesteps it.
Styles clash.
AJ has just wrapped things up.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
No way! My God!
There's the cover. Oh, just like that.
And boom!
Oh, my God, what a crossbody. Shoulders down.
AJ is out. That's it.
And a kick out. What on earth?
The wear and tear of this match only affected him slightly, it seems. This is just fighting on pure instinct. Right in hand.
Will Jey take advantage?
And what's AJ looking for here? Oh, wait a minute. It's the cover.
Are you kidding me? Oh, what a counter. He may get the 3 count right here. Is that?
Nails the crossroads. Is it enough to put Styles away?
Cover. But now we see Cena. And that cuts Cena right off. Bloody Bulldog. Oh, no. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Incredible to think. After everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate.
Shoulders down.
Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive. Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. And a well-timed counter. He gets sent straight down to the floor.
450 finds the mark.
Cover. And a strong kick out at 1.
Not going down without a fight. Landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome. Bang!
series of kicks. Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Able to parry that one.
Took him out the knee.
Boom.
Oh, check that out.
Planted with a neck break.
He thinks he has it.
Kick out. Oh, my God.
Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman.
Two. Wow, just barely making it out.
I don't know where AJ gets this from. He dug down deep to kick out.
And Cena has to remain undaunted now. He can't let up.
Crossover kick.
Trying to bust up that arm, man.
Uh-oh. Flapjack. Way up there.
This timing with that springboard. Rhodes caught. Cena plans in motion. Out of the ring.
What on earth?
But meanwhile, the phenomenal one. Cover! There's two. But we're ready from over as we look what the hell. Eliminated. You gotta be kidding me.
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt Europe. Cena in complete control.
Adjustment.
John Cena might have put an end to this.
Oh, and he just kicked out.
Jay has been put through the ringer, and he's still not done fighting.
But Cena now can't take his foot off the gas. He was almost at the finish line. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big.
Taking off.
You gotta be kidding me.
There was no sense in that. It was all
From the top. Now we have AJ Styles taking a flight to nowhere.
I don't know.
From the top. Good Lord. Take it.
Oh, spear.
Jay can taste it now.
Oh. Spinning kick to the gut. Oh, he flips that around.
I got him. Answered by another count.
Oh. And he's able to avoid that offense.
Boom.
Oh. Clothesline. Cover here. He breaks up the pin attempt. Now looking at Jay.
Oh, man.
He quickly slides into the ring. Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk. Uh-oh, just like that. Blast off. Oh, crash and burn. Going high risk. Split lip.
Can John Cena survive this?
Oh, my God.
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
To an adjustment. Cena can put it away here.
Knuckle shuffle.
And he kicks out of the pin at one.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
AJ Styles, all beautiful roll, right into the calf crusher.
He's in a...
Oh, tapping out, surrendering to the pain. Down to the last three inside the chamber. Any one of them could win this.
And the kick out.
I don't know how he just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either.
And Cena is no stranger to big match moments, but he clearly thought that would be all she wrote.
And that failed to hit the mark.
Styles with a head of steam.
From the heavens.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Okay, that was a sickening ball.
Yeah, can we get the ref to check on them? Oof, rough landing.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
AJ clearly wants a fight here.
AJ just adding salt to the wound right now.
Making his way to the top here. Climbing to the top rope here. Cena off the turnbuckles.
Cena. Whoa, look out.
That could have been an absolute disaster.
Lucky for them, they got all of it. Caught in a bad spot.
Oh, man.
Sliding back into the ring. From the top.
Oh, he's ready to add the final punctuation, stalking his prey. And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Steps out to one of the most treacherous sections of the chamber.
Leaving the ring right here.
Tilt-the-wall DDT. And again, his head is the target of this attack.
At this point, I don't know how he's still standing. Oh, Hurricane Rana.
Oh, man.
On a flying forearm smash.
Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way.
Styles is feeling it. The end is in sight.
Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape.
The body continues to take a toll. You can just see the complete agony written on their face.
All of those targeted attacks on the body, on their midsection, just a complete lack of remorse here.
Pele kick.
Does he have him here?
And it comes down to this. The last two competitors. But who will make this chamber their battleground?
Oh, pure malice behind that Michinoku driver.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Styles reminding his opponent just who they're in the ring with.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Taking flight.
Oh, my goodness.
Styles looks ready to be done with Cena once and for all. Got out of that position with the desperation jawbreaker.
What a display of strength here.
Attitude adjustment. Can Styles come back from that?
John Cena into the cover for the win. Kicks out before the 2 count.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point. Struggling to fight, being forced into the tree of woe.
Oh, nasty hit to the gut.
What an arm drag. Cena warding him off. Oh, what a response.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Boom!
Cena thinking about ending this.
STF is in.